Mailing boss and how to edit your list. Okay, so if you've already created a list, what you're going to do is come over here to access them and come into more info. Okay, and then we're going to go to my new list here. This is the one that I want to edit. All right, so we're going to come down to the crayon icon here, and that's going to bring up this screen here, which should look really familiar to you because you've already created your first list, hopefully. All right, so what we're going to do is now just go through the data. So this is the new list name. This is the display name here. This is the description. Okay, so if you want to change this out, you can change this out here. Of course, the asterisks are things that have to be there. All right, now we make this very simple for you on purpose. We want you to get a list up and running as quickly as possible, but we also want to make sure everything is there. All right, so let's go down to advanced. And this is where we configure the opt-in status, the opt-out status. So we have a double opt-in here. We recommend keeping it at a double opt-in just to keep you out of the spam folder. Okay, in the opt-out, we're going to recommend a single opt-out. However, it's your list. You can do what you want. You can also put a double opt-out. Just as a single opt-out, when people unsubscribe from you, then that's going to be it. If you keep trying to send them emails after that, you could still end up in a spam folder or get reported. That's going to look bad for you and for us. Okay, now the welcome email here, you can configure that. So maybe you went ahead and revamped your list, and now you've added a welcome email. You can go ahead and put that there and change that up. Now, subscriber not found, redirect. Subscriber exists, redirect. Once again, what this is going to do is you're going to place a URL here and here if you choose. What the URL is going to do right here is if somebody tries to opt into this list and they're not already on this list, so a new subscriber, you can redirect them here after they try and do so. If they already exist on this list, let's say they go ahead and fill out the form and press submit. If they already found here, we're going to send them to this URL. Maybe it's another one. All right, now subscriber approval. Right now we have no. This is the best option when you're trying to build a list. Okay, now if you have something that's more privatized, let's say you have a wedding and you're sending out wedding invitations, you're trying to get your people to RSVP, we can put yes here. So now whenever they opt into this list, we have to approve them. All right, so we can put that there. I'm going to put this back on no. All right, the from name, we have BuilderAll Squid here. Okay, hopefully you don't use this same name, but you go ahead and put whatever name you want the from here to be. The from email is going to be whatever email you want it to be. And the reply to is going to be what they reply to whenever they get this email. So let's say you send out a campaign, the autoresponder. What's going to happen whenever they reply, they're going to come right here to this email. All right, the subject is going to be the subject that is the default whenever you send out your campaign and receive it back, just so you can identify what's going on, just so your clients can also identify what they're getting. Okay, so right here I may put wedding invitation. Okay, so that way, when you send out the email, it's not just a blank subject or a weird subject. They're going to see wedding invitation. They're going to understand, okay, maybe I want to open up this email. All right, so get creative with this. If you're marketing, like I said, if it's more privatized, you don't have to worry so much. Just put what you're sending out for. All right, so let's close up advanced, and let's go down here to the notifications. So subscribe and subscribe to. Subscribe, if we put yes here, we're going to have to put an email here. And what this is going to do is show whenever somebody subscribes to this list, okay, you're going to get an email here saying, okay, somebody is now on your list. Same thing is going to happen here for the unsubscribe. So if you click on yes, you put an email here. It could be the same. Maybe it can be different, just so you can keep track of who's unsubscribing on your list. That is going to come as a notification here. All right, now this is really cool to use if you are trying to retarget. So, for example, if you are doing a sales funnel, you have a pretty good list going, a lot of people opting in, but you see that you're starting to lose people. All right, so now they're unsubscribing to this list. What you can do is create a retargeting list. It'll be a different list separate from this, and you can try and get those people back on board. Okay, so this may be a good option for you as a digital marketer. Let's go ahead and close this up. All right, and now we're going to come down here to subscriber actions. All right, so as it suggests here, whenever someone subscribes to your list, you can also have them unsubscribe to this list. If they unsubscribe to this list here that we're editing, then we can have them unsubscribe to this list. So to put in layman's terms, let's say somebody is subscribing to this list here, but they are already found in email marketing list. Okay, so what we want to do to keep from spamming them, maybe we had a wedding invitation that we sent out in the form of a list. We've approved these people. That's going to put them on another list. So now we have an opt-in here that was for the invitation we sent out, and then we have another list for the people who actually responded to those emails. Okay, now what we're going to do is whenever they subscribe to this list here, maybe this is our RSVP, or the ones that we've already confirmed, and maybe this email marketing list is the one that we sent out initially. So when they subscribe, we're going to go ahead and take them off of this list here. Okay, now when they unsubscribe from this list here, for an example, if they want to get off of this list and they're already found here, okay, when they unsubscribe from this list, they are also going to be taken off of this list here as well. Okay, let's go out of here. And then now we're going to come down here to the company details. You're going to fill this out to the best of your ability. Even if you don't have a company, you can go ahead and put your name here. You do need an address, so you don't have to put your home address. You can put a P.O. box if that's better for you, or a generic address here, but this is something that is going to be needed inside of your list, or else you're going to end up in a spam folder. Okay, you're going to put yourself in legal headway. Okay, so go ahead and mess around with this stuff. Put you a valid address here, one that you can use for your email contacts, and you're pretty much good to go. Down here are your tags. All of these tags need to be inside of your outside of company website. They need to be inside of your email. Okay, so whenever you send out an email, you have to have the company name show up, address, city, so on and so forth. Okay, then you're going to go ahead and save your changes. And that's it, you're done. Once you get the green light up top, your list is now done and complete, and you can go ahead and move on. Thank you, and I'll talk to you next time.